Hello Taurus, how are you all doing? This is Nikita from Intuitive Guidance. If you are new to my channel, welcome and feel free to subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you are returning, thank you so much for your support, and I ask that you continue to support with your likes, your shares and your comments, and I read every single comment. I definitely love and enjoy reading them. I definitely don't have the time to respond to them all, but I read every single one. And also thank you as well for sharing your stories. It's interesting and it's brave of you. So if you would like a personal reading with me, my website is as always in the description box below. If you click on it, it will take you straight to the website. Click on the link. That's it really. Just don't forget to like, share, comment. Also, I've added a link for my wish list. Someone asked me if I had one, and I just thought I'd put it on there, so if anyone wanted a particular deck of cards or something for me to use, then it's there. And that's it. So this is for the month of July for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross watchers. So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Can we just appreciate this spread, Taurus? I don't know, something about this, just the ambience and everything. And you've got the card of joy here, and every time I look at it, I can smell lemons, like fresh lemon. And after a while, I started to actually smell lemons. I'm like, am I going crazy? And I realized that these are lemon scented candles. So it's just something about this energy is just fresh, rejuvenated, revitalized. Like, you know, when you've done a complete spring cleaning and you're like, yeah, it's like a spring card, and it's like when the weather starts to improve and get warm and the sun comes out, that kind of feeling. So we have Facade for you guys. This is the, let me just get the deck for you. The Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman, sorry. That's how it looks. Facade. So I literally feel like you faked it till you made it. Like in this situation, you were trying to visualize, trying to manifest, trying to tell yourself, show yourself what you wanted, what things looked like. You may have even, for some of you, I feel you may have even like spoke to your child about this, like, yeah, and then we're gonna, you know, before bedtime you're like, we're gonna do this and we're gonna have that and this is gonna happen. But I just feel a feeling of faking till you making it with the Facade card. I feel like you were in a period of isolation at some point. I don't feel like it's now. I feel like that was when you were kind of gathering, because we've been through this before. It seems that we're always talking about self-worth, but I do feel that we are a group that was on this journey. And self-worth is like, you've discovered this, which I said before in your previous readings, like you have discovered it. It may have wavered back and forth previously, but I feel like now you're in a position where you know that that seat is yours. You're not thinking like, is that for me? Like I'm not, do you know who I am? I don't think I can go on that chair. I'm not worthy of that. Now you're like, I'm going to take what's mine and I'm going to get what's mine, and I know what I want. And if it's not suitable for me and it's not what I want, then I don't have a problem with dropping it anymore. So I feel like you're still on that journey, which you always will be, but you're just stronger within yourself. And that's why we have the joy card, because you really are. I feel like some of you are just dancing around your house sometimes, like cooking the dinner, dancing, or putting the music on and just, you know, swinging your hips, or going to dance class even, started something to do with movement. Yeah, and you're just in a really good place. You're just kind of just going with the flow, letting everything happen. And for some of you, you might have reached a crucial age, like say 30 or 40, and you just think, F it, and you're just kind of out there doing what the hell you wanna, and just enjoying life, and not being so self-conscious and thinking, you know, of how you're coming across to others and things like that. I feel you're just like, this is me. If you don't like it, then you know where the door is. You know. If you don't, I can show you. So we got Justice. This to me is about something that's ended, that you were probably at some point waiting to come back, or you were waiting for this person to invest again, or you're just kind of looking at what you've invested, like, well, how come this isn't, you know, going my way, or how come this person isn't seeing, like, you know, what I've invested into this situation. And How come it's not moving anywhere? How come it's just so stagnant? And that's when you kind of detached from, you know, negative thoughts about it, from overthinking about it, from overanalyzing it, and you just thought, you know what, and that's where the joy card comes in. You know what, I'm just going to do me and just have fun. I'm not going to overthink things anymore. And you did gain a lot of strength, and you are looking out into the future rather than kind of thinking about the past all the time and how you could have changed things or what could be different or if it's coming back. It's just like you're in a much stronger position now where you're just like, I embrace the new, I embrace change. But you do have, with the Emperor and the Knight of Wands, you do have someone that's coming back, charging back in. Like, actually, no, I don't want to give this up. Actually, yes, I do want to pursue you. I do want to see where this goes. I do want to come back in. I still feel passionate about you. I still feel that, you know, we could have more. This person's been thinking about this a lot, or it's something that you, or it's something that you have thought about like over and over again before you detached your thoughts from this situation. It's like something that has been on your mind, or this person has been on your mind, or they were like consuming your thoughts at one point or at some stage. But it's like now you've released it and let them go. It's like now they're going to come charging back in, like, you know, I'm here, like, let's see. And again, 7 of coins, something you invested in prior to this. It could be in Aries with the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. It could also be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's like this person is deciding to go with their heart more. They're acknowledging the feelings they have for you. They're not ignoring them anymore. They're taking action on the feeling they have. 4 of Swords. So you guys probably weren't in contact, and now they're coming in, charging in. I don't think they've even properly thought of a plan or an offer or whatever, or what they're going to do next, but it's just like they want to come in, they want to show, they want to see you, they want to show you that, you know, I want to, they just want to talk to you, they want to, you know, see you, they want to kind of show you that there's this passion, they just feel passionate about you still. I don't necessarily see them, you know, offering you anything, but it's like, as a start, it's like I see like someone like running to the person and then just like stopping and like yeah, what do you want? I don't know, I miss you, I want to, can we talk, can we, you know, talk over coffee, can we do this? Or like you know, when in those, especially in films, when someone calls someone back. Actually, I'm thinking of Dirty Dancing, if I'm honest. When she's like, Johnny, and then he like turns around. For those of you who hasn't seen Dirty Dancing, they slept together the night before, but they were like uncomfortable, so they hadn't said anything to each other, and someone else was there. So she went outside and he was walking away and she called him back. So she was like, Johnny, and then he looked back and then they never said anything to each other, and then he just both started smiling. It's kind of like that. It's like this person that doesn't really have a plan, although that's all they seem to have thought about, like how they're going to come in. When they do come in, it's like, I don't know, I just miss you, I just want to see you, I want to see how you are, that kind of thing. We have the Empress, and look at the card, it's so pretty. It's like this person used to be her, and it's like the future her coming to give her the cup of love, like, this is all you need. Don't worry, this is all you need, this is all, I'm you, and this is all, you know, this is how I got here, with this self-love, and that was it. Knowing my worth and the growth that came with that. This cup is just like magical. And she's like, what? But look, she's just amazing, and she's in all her glory, and that's where you've come. You've come on this journey so far, and here you are in all your glory, the Queen of Pentacles, holding on to your wealth, holding on to the coin, and saying, you know, if you want me, you have to meet my needs now. I'm not going to bend over backwards to meet yours. Just looking perfect and amazing and feminine and down to earth and grounded and strong. And I love it. The Star. So this person's still holding hope for the two of you. This person still holds out the hope, and they're just hoping that, you know, there's a heart in the sky here. They're just hoping that, you know, you can both put into this and receive something. It's like I don't even think any of you know where it will go, but it's just kind of like, it's better to be with you. It's like nothing really matters anymore. Like all the trivial things that maybe we didn't get quite click with, or it didn't get on, or I was doing this and you were doing that. It's like, it doesn't really matter anymore. It's just so trivial. I'd rather have you in my life than out of it, if that makes sense. And we also have here, so this is someone that, you know, you've been disappointed by them before. And the 9 of Cups is like your wish card. Like this at one time was your wish. It probably still is, but at this time I feel like it was all you wanted. Like just bring this person back, or can we just get it together, or why won't this person cooperate? And now it's like your wish card is here when you weren't really expecting it necessarily. And you got the 6 of Cups, so they're returning, they're reconnecting with you. We also have simplify your life, eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. I feel like you've done that. I even said with this, I feel like you had some kind of spring cleaning or something. Synchronicity, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. I feel like this at one stage, it was like you manifested it, you hoped for it, you prayed for it. And then now you've let it go, and now you're in this kind of mode of like, well, whatever, free flowing, free spirited. This is when this person's kind of coming back, and you're like, what? Like, whoa. Like, where is all this coming from? It's like everything you wanted them to say or do is like coming all at once. Like, I love you, I miss you, I need you. Would you just come back? Can we work this out? And it's just like, what? Like, what? I don't understand. There was a point where I really wanted you, and it's just because you just let it go. You let go of all the holding on tightly, and you just allowed the situation to flow. You were optimistic about your love life. Oh, sorry again. You released what didn't serve you, unrequited love. You released when something didn't serve you, or you went on a date and it wasn't suited. You just let it go. New love, you allowed new love to come in, you allowed it to flow, you allowed yourself to, like I said, date and see these new opportunities without thinking, you know, I'm going to marry them tomorrow, oh my god, they're amazing, or, you know, I'm going to start picking out the wedding dresses, or, oh no, like, I just can't, oh, am I ever going to find love? You just were optimistic, and you were just like, yeah, if it happens, it happens, if it doesn't, it doesn't, and that was the best attitude to have. You realised it is safe for you to love as long as you're picking the right people. This person comes in that you were once very, very passionate about. With this heart-to-heart conversation, they just want to talk to you. Like I said, I just feel like they want to talk to you. They don't even know what they want to say. Then we have codependency and reconciliation. Like I said, I feel like at one point with the codependency, you were dependent on this situation. You were like, this has to work. This needs to work. No way is it not going to work. I put in too much energy, too much effort. Like you were so like uptight about it, and now you've released it. Like I said, the reconciliation is coming in, and it's like everything you've ever wanted at the time. Obviously we always want different things, but at the time it was like, this was everything I wanted. And let go of control issues flipped out in reverse. That makes sense. You let go of the control issues because you've done it. You deserve love, and love yourself first. You were focusing on the love you wanted because you loved yourself, and now you can give to another. Now you can love another. Now you can extend your love because you have that love for yourself. So you guys are in such a good place, and I hope this is still what you want. If it's not, then, you know, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of justice. With a lot of justice. Let's just see if there's anything else you need to know quickly. Don't want to make these too long. So is there anything else Taurus needs to know? Is there anything else that Taurus needs to know? such a chilled, it's such a chilled ambiance, but it's at the same time so exciting. I just can't explain the feeling that I'm getting. You might be contemplating the situation, like when this person comes back, it might be like, do I really want to go backwards? Yeah, it's like, I don't want to be that person that I was. This person that was so needy and clingy and, you know, giving, over compromising and giving more than I was receiving. I don't want to go back to that. So it's like, I've come forward, because you've got the devil and the Six of Pentacles. It's like the Seven of Pentacles is you've moved forward. It's a long journey to get from the Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. Don't just think, because there's one number up, that it's just like boom. It wasn't. It was a long journey to get from the 6 to the 7, and now you're trying to move on to the 8, and you're like, I'm not trying to go backwards. So I don't want to be in this position where this person made me feel like I had to, like I was needy and clingy, and like they weren't giving me, and it's like I had to beg for their attention. Do you know? So it's like, that's your fear. That's going to be your fear. Because you're like I said, I've healed, I've come a long way. I'm in a good place now, I'm emotionally balanced. So if you're going to come back, so it's just like your fear. See, Empress, again, I'm in a good place. Woo! Oh look, Queen of Pentacles, see? I'm me again, Two of Cups. So you still have feelings for this person. And the card they flipped out. You still have feelings for this person. You're just scared that, like I said, you know, you're going to revert back to that. But, you know, it's up to you. You have to acknowledge the work you've done. You have to allow, you know, it's actually good. It's a good thing, because it's like practicing. It's like now you get to put it into practice. You feel the self-love, you've done all that. And it's one thing on your own and in your little bubble, but when you have to come to putting this into practice, that's when it's like, can I manage? Will this person make me feel like this again? It's all down to you, and you're gonna have to put it into practice at some point. So why not start now? I know that it's scary, because at one point this person made you feel like, you know, you're putting in all the work by yourself. It started to become difficult and mundane, and just, and look, he just looks pissed off at the fact that, like, I'll just nail this coin, shall I, because you're not going to do it. It's so like literally like coin after coin after coin, and he's just going and going. Such a uninteresting job. The Four of Swords. Now you've had that time to rest away from this person. You might have had no contact or little contact. Whoa. Yeah, and then this person comes in, and it's kind of like they come in so fast and unexpected that, well, you might expect it now, but it's like communication that comes in, and you're like, what am I going to do? I don't want to be back in that position. Like, do I just leave them and just, you know, be unreceptive, unresponsive? So you might think about it before you communicate back. You might think about it for a long while. Like, you might think about what to say, or how to respond. You know, it will seem like you're just messaging back, even if it was like a hey, how are you, or something. You're gonna take a long time to think about what you're gonna write back, or what you're gonna message back or say back, or maybe if they call, you don't answer right away and then you call back. Yeah, you're going to be thinking about this situation. It's just kind of like, do I want to go backwards? For some of you, it will be like, yeah, because this person made you feel like this. Like you were, like I said, putting in the work, but then they were giving you nothing, making you feel like neglected, and that there was just no warmth there anymore. And it's like you had to bend over backwards and nothing pleased them. Or it was like, yeah, just like this person just didn't give you that attention you wanted. They made you feel neglected. They made you feel like the relationship was like, yeah, I'll get back to you kind of thing. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't, you are my priority and I want to be with you. And they weren't making you feel loved. There was neglect here. So it's just like, you know, you're just scared that if you go back to this situation, and for some of you it's for some of you, and you will know, it is kind of like no, I know this person isn't for me. Yes, I'm still tempted by them. Yes, they still turn me on, or they have so much charm, or they're this or they're that. But, you know, I've moved on from that. And for some of you, it will just be that I was in a bad place then. They probably had stuff going on, or I was in a bad place then. I didn't really appreciate or value myself, so I can see why this has happened. You know, if it's just that they were neglecting you a bit, or they, you know, whatever. Because, you know, you're thinking to yourself, like, maybe you're entertaining the idea of this commitment with them, this stability with them. Maybe this could work. Maybe we could go into a long-term relationship. I would just say, give what you're giving. So, and it could be this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone or with these qualities. I won't go into them because I'm running out of time. I'm trying to make the videos as short as I can. And we got the Emperor again, so we're looking at Aries especially, or a businessman, especially someone who possibly travels. So yeah, you're just like entertaining the idea, but like I said, I would give as much as I'm given. So they give a little bit, you give a little bit back. If they message you, message back. Don't overthink it. Don't have too high of expectations in terms of like I said, oh, you know, are we going to get married? Where is this going? Is it going to don't do all of that. Just relax, take a step back, allow it to unfold. Don't give more than they give. In fact, allow them to give a little bit more. Leave room for improvement for them. You give a little bit less so that they give a little bit more, but as long as they know you're interested. But take your time, think about it. If that's what you really want, I would just do it that way. Give as much as they give. And if it's not, then, you know, keep going on your journey. Because, you know, either way, you looking pretty. You're the Empress. You're sitting looking pretty. So here you are. Gorgeous as hell. And you know it. So, Taurus, that was a bit long. But if you would like a personal reading more specific to your situation, my link is in the description box. So is my email, but my website details are there. Also, my wish list is there. If you want to send some tarot cards or something, you click on the link, it will take you to the Amazon wish list. What else? Yeah, don't forget to like, share and comment. Love reading your comments, and take care, guys. Let me know what happens, and I'll speak to you soon. Sending you lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of love. Mwah.